Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Everybody stand back! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Stop right there! Teamwork is dreamwork! By royal decree! Drop your weapons! You asked for it!
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Shadow Raven! Stop right there!
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Everybody stand back! Oz, reveal thyself! Final warning! One shall descend once again. I'm going in! Let's light it up! By royal decree.
Everlasting as the moon! Bring it!
Everybody stand back!
Bring it!
The wind knows me. The clouds high. The birds come!
The tides beckon.
Yoo-hoo!
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
One with nature.
Time to shine! The doctor will see you.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Stay focused.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down. bitter pill to swallow.
Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon.
Showering you with praise!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
I see.
Nope. Since we're facing...
All right.
Hi, Catherine! It's us! Got any new
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, so once we receive word of any... Yeah, so
that's the plan! Paimon knows that!
the movements of the once the disaster...
Oh, right. Most people have no... Oh, hey, Kachin! Wow! Hey, have some confidence in your...
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean... No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an aid, but I seem to understand where... Oh, up the pyro... Anyway, but... Ooh, just because...
It's...
As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds, only memories, and even the greatest...
Seems though I have...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still in...
Oh, Paimon gets it.
Ugh, don't remind me.
You mean you're already willing to...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done. And it's not like I can... If she gave me this order, then she believes. In other words,
Whoa, not only has she accepted...
the key is getting the Wyeb to somehow acknowledge.
We heard the voice. If we can talk to her again, maybe...
Well, every tribe has. Plus, considering that. I don't know. We need to find a
Oh, we've heard that name. A person who can make...
Still, she's. I've heard that to get her.
I hate to break it to you.
Huh.
Well, yeah, at the...
Great going, Moeka. In that case, I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he...
All right. Kaniche is a seasoned negotiator. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can...
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll...
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Yeah, I'm sorry to... Oh, wait.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already...
Oh, well, then I suppose...
See...
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind left a I've never met a...
Huh.
Huh, so...
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her...
Yeah, this is... Then, yeah. Okay, then let's...
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kaniche a response?
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go! Paimon doesn't see?
Well, we tried.
That might be true, but this...
Yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often...
Huh. So he... Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of human. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatstly. But emphasis on Eatstly, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but, she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part, no? But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
Was she feeling...
When the Masters of the Night... Correct. The situation...
I see. So Mauika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Aurora.
Yeah, that's what we can...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Well, Fleet, a weary yet free soul. Those are all the... Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. It's nothing as serious.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Aurora on...
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something the Lord of the Night is...
Oh, so you're basically saying it's...
not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to... But I will need to...
I can go.
Sounds good.
Phew, the fatigue.
Yep, we'll be sure to put...
All right, now it's time for us to catch that. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because he has always lived alone. And I found and interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the...
But that's not to say that I believe... In any case, I'm truly...
You can count on...
All right, then... An eyewitness claimed... I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd said... I'm convinced that what... however...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a bit...
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself... Oh well, he's been raising let's follow the phlogiston
Huh? What trip?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes. Here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa,
That's right. I used a spell.
Wow, you can even...
It requires a... When I held your hand... Anyway, well...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What? What does she mean by deep and confusing? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that...
Huh? Was that? See...
Now that I... Oh?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yep, judging by Paimon's experience...
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees...
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. We've got to... leaving such a subtle mark if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't... no. I've got to be careful.
There are traces of people staying here, too.
Wait a second. I can also smell it.
Kanich told us...
There are signs judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found?
Given there are... I'll take this direction. Roron.
And out she got. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lolly left, so you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was... If you think about it... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't... That's weird. But he can't have just evaporated into...
So... I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else. Hello, traveler. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to...
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Hey, why are you sitting up?
See Lolly! He froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case...
Capitano.
Neat.
Feeling better yet, Trev?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my flitches.
Oh, so it's close by.
Well, but if you look over there.
Huh? I'm on
That's Aurora.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
One with nature.
Put your back into it.
Be sanctified.
You can't run from death.
Looks like I went too far. Some quiet.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Gran-
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? No. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value, and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Who the fuck is this?
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know...
We'll give her a full...
Will I need...
Technically...
sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you.
Well, at least you...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Once Auroron is...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back. Come with me, Auroron. We've got a...
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub, huh? What? The captain? Sorry. All that stuff about protecting yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon, we still have another hold.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while
didn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you,
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
and what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the... We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
know! And now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay? In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constant...
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hat? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me! Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? powder from plant spores?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Ugh, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right.
Then let's go.
Really? He's right. We're seasoned.
Hey, come on.
Are you... Sure.
Do you see two people standing by the door?
But... Paimon only...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle!
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have.
Wait, so...
Well, huh?
Oh, please.
All right, that...
Seat Lally? Seat Lally?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You... I mean...
Granny Seat Lally?
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher! You tell him! That's more like it! About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny!
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch black...
she's...
Is this another special...
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to...
Warning, warning, huh? Trap.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
You had Paimon move.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like...
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much...
Why not?
Please.
Oh, Paimon.
No, that... Huh?
Yeah.
This is...
It's okay, Citlali.
I can't take it! Hearing me mumble, it's just like when you're...
So that,
It happens! Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Well...
Wow, it's beautiful! Oh no, what did we do?
I was an Let's just have a...
Really?
Well, And you're right, I'm just an
What? You're just... Well, you...
Some are. What about...
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about... No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, when damage occurs to the ceremony... I wasn't... When the chief... Pathetic, isn't it? By not object... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me... He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back. You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. You've helped me so much already.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can... Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain. You mean about the backup plan? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. Outside. Paimon still hasn't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss. including the Masters of the Night Wind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. The stadium could always use more I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are.
Alright, but can we get a quick...
The Abyss suddenly attacked the collect-
Yes, and the tribes have plenty of defenses, so Chaska and I have been...
I plan on heading back to-
What about you, Mulalani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the children of Echo. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? That would be pretty great, actually. It'll be fine. Here, try.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly... Oh, and some of us... Can we...
Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the...
Oh, it's you two. Look, I'm very...
That's alright, we're also in a hurry.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The Night Kingdom not only houses... Given the enormous... Now it's true. Both plans... Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Having a still. This is always...
Oh, what?
Without the Gnosis. Seems like our only path... Judging by your expression, you must...
Not even a little!
Maybe it was out of caution. So now that you have your answer...
You scared, but...
That's a good thing. As for the captain...
That's great! Sounds like we just have to...
Don't worry.
Wait! You're going to...
That's true. No matter how you look at it, I just think there's strength in Anyway, chiefs of each tribe to... Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. Look, I'm very...
That's alright, we're also in a hurry.
What? So he thinks my plan is too... I will answer you. I can use the... The Gnosis would drain...
Wait!
Yes. Given the enormity of the... Now it's true. Both plans... Natlan is unique among the nations. Having a still. This is always...
Oh, one more...
Without the Gnosis, seems like our only... Judging by your expression, you must...
Not even a little...
Maybe it was out of caution, so now that you have your answer...
You scared by...
That as for the cap...
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait...
Not just yet. Don't worry.
Wait, you're going to
That's true. No matter how you look at it, my dude... I just think there's strength in Anyway, even if we respond to I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses. Now I just...
Paimon's a little worried about how people...
Yeah.
Alright, we should head out.
Quick, over here! To save...
Kachina!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan.
We'll go together. Stay safe. We've got this. Letting great names echo!
Wipe out!
Right here!
Yeah, clear the area! Here goes!
All right, hear the echoes of the valley!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank...
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine, too. Guess
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the... By the way, where's Seatlong?
The masters of the...
Yeah, that makes... All right, this is...
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The abyss... Before... You mean the situation... It's impossible.
That just means we need to buy the pyro arc.
You really are an...
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the...
And somehow honestly...
We talked to Malik, and, well...
Yeah, I trust. Plus, she burnt... When it comes to Nat...
I agree. Maybe life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she...
The next question is...
this is...
We still don't have enough...
Let's head back then, with how many Fatui there...
Sounds good. I have a...
I was just about to ask. Registered? Alright. See you...
Oh, you bet...
They ran into the
Fatui?
Calm down and let me... Watch out. It's the...
Were they attacked by the...
You're right. Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay.
Thank you.
If you truly would...
Oh, okay.
We're not asking you. Nonetheless...
Got it.
Did you hear that?
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain when...
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
So this is where they were headed.
Koichi, wait for...
Oh, no, you...
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see any...
The more heavily guarded the location, that intel is... That's even more risk. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really...
Fine, don't believe... You know, growing up...
All right. All right. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew. That probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my... Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see... The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow... Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? What the heck is that? I could ask you the same.
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just... The people on the hill over there left to help their comrade. Come get me, Chas.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this was... Well, I was pretty...
I was wrong.
Wait, you're just...
Let's focus on the task.
All right. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic. The device is ancient.
Back? Back where? Should we keep...
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make...
Uh-oh.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Once we got them off our... It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, could we...
She pushed herself too.
Well, I didn't cause you an...
You've done...
I know.
So, our current intel, the device...
I have no idea. Shilonen. Thank you both for your hard work. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
My patience.
You don't need to give us it.
I accept.
There's some for the rest of you as well. I'll start investigating.
What's next for you?
I'm taking Koichi.
Hey.
That's what you always say. Everything's no... What if the Abyss attack...
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But I'm a doctor. I get... I do the same for anyone trying to put their...
Then try to see things...
The two of you are this...
I disagree. I understand.
Who wants to be like her? Over...
That's just...
Okay,
Don't worry, Paimon.
Plus, we're family.
Okay. You don't...
So, you're all good?
Neither of us are really the...
Plus,
Be my guest. See you later, traveler.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice...
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for... Well, we've learned... what?
Okay,
Awesome! Just...
Hey, friend.
Oh, yeah. You Paimon and the Traveler...
I agree with... Auroron came...
What? He came back?
I told him to... Apparently he...
I'm surprised you...
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus. Plus, he was... all the...
Don't say that!
You're right. He's not only a... Besides, Aurora...
Wait, what?
Look. Remember how I said... And this gem is what... It just... You guys know Aoife. Aoife doesn't know what... He probably suspects...
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't. But I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way.
So in other words... That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to the... I know he...
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500. Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we?
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then I play... All right, time... Are you ready?
Look how good you're... And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Can't
No, just...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming.
Only if you're offering. By the way,
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your ship.
You really knew?
Light up the smoke, and you can see the path through the ship.
Hey.
Appeared out of nowhere?
It's the Fatui, if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley line.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him, and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have...
I'm beginning to see you heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned...
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the...
That is not something you...
Don't forget.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root by reconstructing the ley...
Whoa!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two all right?
Paimon,
I'm just... Oh, I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Yeah, the captain's... What does it even mean?
The loom of fate?
Oh, anyway...
Which means...
Why is he so upset?
Yes, she needs to...
Traveler.
Really? Oh,
calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley line. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Citlali to break Auroran's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Citlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success, we'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kenichi, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should, head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution. All right, this is the...
Any of the nearby mountains?
There are only a few
Frozen. Crisp. I just said.
Shower me with praise! Let the world fly!
We've only just begun. The wind knows me. God's high. The birds come.
All right.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. Look.
All right. Please, take...
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika! You look super cool!
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
order guide you.
By royal decree.
Killjoy! Looks like I went too far.
You can't run from death.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Stabilize!
Mind the side effects.
Odds revealed.
Flicker.
I will have order.
A bitter pill to swallow, as you wish, main court. The process of elimination.
Here you are.
Flicker.
Here you are.
Captain.
Oh, they're here. It doesn't matter.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that?
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You...
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the... You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there?
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh. Savior?
Auroran, is that you? Oh, can I get you anything?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant to be. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroran? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my ability.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. And... It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says, but I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking...
Something interesting?
I noticed...
Bummer.
Aoife.
Fun.
Fun enough, I guess.
Exactly. Oh, jeez.
Why should I?
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these...
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is... a part of me as always...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes.
It was you.
Thing?
I'm not weak.
And that's exactly...
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones...
But I don't want things to end.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take
Every time they marched into battle...
Don't worry. With
all the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end, once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary...
No. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end. Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my... When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused...
No. However...
Activating the source...
Because
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world. To aid the the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid. Such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
No wonder there are Seelies around here.
Few angels remain in Natlan. So to say now, Moika, despite all the... Say the word. You need only...
I will not. After reconstructing, not to mention, just like the concept...
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization will flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was... I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for... No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling, like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebear, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's—
Good idea. We need to explain the Oh, guess we'll stick—
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet—
You come to me with many questions, and you should...
In that case, we now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case...
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story, I failed to only to find that I'm sure many people viewed from that moment together.
So it was him. You knew him, and...
Wait, do you know...
You've met him all?
Yeah, a bunch of...
During the age of Conria, he carries a degree of pain and hatred. Yes. Although, this is... As for your question, my appearance is...
I would have never known.
Still...
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have...
So, all that...
I imagine you held back. My goal was the Gnosis. Her Majesty, that's why our methods could... I needed the Gnosis.
My decision regarding...
Right!
We will unleash a great power. Renova is a
Wait.
Yes. Like I said before, the same principle, in other words. But if you survive the trial...
That's still so...
We cannot walk this... Mualani charged in the face of their...
Spoken like...
Alright. The Abyss will likely...
When you put it that way? Alright.
That hurts.
The monsters keep it. It's definitely unusual, and if there's one thing... Oh!
Something wrong, Traveler?
Well-made weapons and listen, I'm...
Hey!
Not even the most skilled...
You must be a...
Auroron?
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin? Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my action. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one... Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will, and managed to become a hero? Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great! We'll be the...
Oh, these must be friends.
Yeah, a lot. We won't keep you that... If you're done for the day...
You ready?
Yep.
So, this is where you... Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here.
I'm sorry, but we ran it.
I see. It would seem the two... Speak your mind.
He is special, but that dead has...
Even though that...
Yes.
So, it's...
Forging an ancient... But... Once that process is forging an ancient...
Yes, because we don't know how long... If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have even when I'm staring...
I understand. And you, Sigla?
So...
What is she talking...
I've had the Masters of the Nightwind...
And you did it anyway?
Death.
Oh.
A key part of considering its origin.
You're saying...
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I...
Don't forget, Sid. Fate indicates the ruler of death. The ruler of death cares. Fate may be... I cannot help you with this.
Malika knows about...
Yes.
Well, she's not the type of... The Traveler ship...
We shall have to... My time.
We won't forget your...
Thank you for saying that. How many years the Night Kingdom will disappear?
That's what makes us...
Exactly.
Times like the... My creator was here. With it, you can forge the ancient...
Thank you.
Really?
Your thanks are... Time for you to leave.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Forget it, let's go check it out. Shilon and Lolly.
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and like I said before...
Just keep it with you.
Really? What?
It's not a
Oh, in other words...
Sounds convenient. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She would have willingly
Exactly.
Well...
So soon?
We can figure that out.
I see. The remaining location...
Understood.
We're here. What's going on? Could she...
I see. The remaining location...
Understood.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked...
Yes. It's not... What? All of Natlan.
Could this also...
We won't last much long. I don't have the strength.
You're saying...
It'll be... There are caravans and adventurers trapped... All right. Shilonen, Kachina. As an important figure in the...
Understood.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling as I receive intel from...
All right. No time to lose.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that... Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports. Look, they must be trapped! Let's go help!
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Gather!
The doctor will see.
Here you are. Mind the side effects.
This is order.
Thank you for coming.
There were just...
At least we got here.
I know, but our cart was also attacked, and now our...
That's not important.
I know, but these were medical...
It's them! Over here! We came to help, but looks like you don't...
Now we can head
What other areas?
Here. Messengers from... If you see a message...
Thanks! Now...
Seems like you can...
It's all right.
But if we stay here too long...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever...
Let's take a...
Traveler, my mother's a doc. I'm worried.
Of course.
Thank you.
Do you get... normal?
Not at all.
Oh,
Quake! Stabilize!
The doctor was sealed by royal decree.
Stay!
Gather!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Defract!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Oz, reveal thyself. This realm is no home for a princess.